It is 9 o'clock. It is the 27th day of January 2021. I am your grumpy guide to all things gaming, the grain in my grain, the OGGM, with this week's crowdfunding, there I said it right, crowdfunding Kickstarter news. So all the following products, Kickstarter programs are ending this week. So it's your last chance to support any of them. So if any of these sound like something you want to be a part of, go to your favorite crowdfunding Kickstarter page and support them. And they will, usually send you free shit. So let's see. Okay, so this one comes as no surprise. But Pinnacle Entertainment Group's Pathfinder for Savage Worlds Kickstarter Core Rulebook box set is ending this week. So this is a huge box set similar to the Pathfinder Rifts conversion. So we can expect it to, when it hits the shelves, be anywhere between $75 and $100. It's a huge offer and represents history in the making between Paizo and Pinnacle. So it's the entire Savage World system converted, means the entire Pathfinder system converted to Savage World, plus the award-winning Rise of the Rune Lords adventure path converted to Savage Worlds. I should probably do a review of Savage Worlds. It's a very interesting system. I've played it a lot. I really like it. It's very weird. So yeah. So if you are a fan of Pinnacle Entertainment Savage World, or if you're a fan of Pathfinder, or if you're a fan of seeing if these products can convert to other game systems, check it out. From the our friends over at Onyx Path Publishing, we have for Scion 2nd Edition, we have Dragon and Mass of Mythos. So these are both continuing with the Scion theme of your characters are descended from gods. The Dragon book offers rules for, making characters who are descended from dragons. And Mass of Mythos offers a book with backgrounds and stuff for characters who are descended from, Lovecraftian stuff. Now, as you all remember, Onyx Path did have the rights to the Story Path system, but now somebody else has it. It's very confusing who has the rights to the Story Path system, and they have received a little flack earlier in the publication of their product line with the way they addressed LGBTQT in their version of the World of Darkness product, which is sad because World of Darkness has always been one of the most approachable games for a lot of people who are LGBTQT. But right now they are releasing a new product for Scion. It's a very interesting world view. It's like not quite superheroes, but yeah, that's superheroes. From 2C Gaming for Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition, they have the Epic Legacy Tomb of the Titans Kickstarter coming to the end. So this basically is a book for epic high-tier adventuring, offering gods as enemies, stuff like that. So if that's something that sounds interesting for you to add to your 5e game, if your characters have actually lived long enough to get to that high level of tier, check it out. Okay, from Powered by the Apocalypse, from a company called Dying Stylishly Games, we have Dungeon Bitches, a queer tabletop role-playing game. This is all the characters in this game are queer women and lack a defined place in society. In this role-playing game, dungeons represent more than just a tomb to raid. They're a place an outsider can find a home. So it addresses lesbian and TTRPG and LGBTQT issues using the metaphor of dungeon crawling. But it's powered by the Apocalypse. It's got some really awesome looking art and it supports a good cause. So if you're proud of your truth and loud and proud, this game may speak to you. From Sandy Pug's Game, we have Our Shores, a RPG SCA compilation for Powered by the Apocalypse and Forged in the Dark. I don't know what Forged in the Dark is. I'll have to look into it. So this is all games out of the Southeast Asia writing project. So there's a lot of games out of like Portugal, Asia, places like that, Filipino. So it's 3 games, it looks like. in a compilation, all using Powered by the Apocalypse and or Forged in the Dark, all offering the very Southeast Asian take on gaming. So there you go. Check it out. And another one from Powered by the Apocalypse. Powered by the Apocalypse looks like it's making a comeback from a company called Varja Enterprise. We have a game called End Times. This is a apocalypse, pre-apocalypse gaming adventure. It has 12 different colors for you to choose from. So when you back this, you get the cover that best fits your taste. It uses Powered by the Apocalypse. So yeah, pre-apocalypse, your characters are trying to stop the apocalypse kind of thing. Looks interesting. And finally, from Alan Tucker, we have something called Incredible Creatures for D&D 5th edition. This is 100 and stuff sort of monsters inspired by their artwork. This is a 150-page book, so it's all got weird art, and then the people design monsters around the weird art. So yeah, it looks cool. So art punk, art driven, stuff like that. Stats based upon the look of the art, not necessarily, anything like that. So all these Kickstarters are ending this week. The one that sounds most interesting to me is Our Shores, the Southeast Asian role-playing game compilation. And just, always nice to see stuff coming out for Powered by the Apocalypse. And now I have to see what Forged in the Dark is. So I'm going to cut and paste that right now and put it in my search bar. And there we go. All right, so check it out. If you appreciate this content, please hit that notification button. Keeps you up to date with all the OG GM adventures. Subscribe if you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet. Help me hit 500 subs by August 4th. And I have a headache, so I will talk to you later.